but I see some kind of continent of space. On the mainland, which is as close as possible in nature to us. That is, the landscape is like this, the grass, the weather. Green, nature. I'm here.
Great. Fine. Are there any representatives of this civilization? Someone walks, claunders, crawls, flies. Who do you see? Move around, look, find some living person with whom you can communicate.
For some reason, I see the box.
Box. Crown. Let's go find someone like 2 new with a cow. We can talk here. Like this, and...
I see some kind of extraterrestrial plan representative.
Yes.
High enough. Yes. Silver robe or, well, more like scales, but the spacesuit is like that, and... His face looks like some kind of helmet, also silver. I don't see the eyes, nose, or mouth. Everything is like a monosuit.
Okay.
I'm keeping my distance.
Well, let's try to communicate with him.
Let's.
Yes. Let's... Hello.
Yes, he greets us.
Chat with us. We are from the land of a neighboring civilization.
Yes, he will talk like such a positive character.
Tell me, what is your name? How can I contact you?
Some kind of Newland, some kind of Newland.
Newland, okay, Newland. Please tell us what is your civilization? What are its goals and objectives? Can you tell us a little about your civilization?
But they just live there. People live on the earth, and they live there.
How many of you, inhabitants of your civilization, are there?
It looks like there are 16.
16 what? Trillions? Or 16 people? And 1 cow?
16 units, yes.
16 units, wow, great, cool. What position level do you occupy in the hierarchy of your civilization? Who you are? President, leader, or who are you?
They are some kind of caretakers. He's some kind of caretaker.
Yeah, you're the caretaker. Understood. Why are you watching as a caretaker? What do you oversee? What are you curator of?
But they live on this part of the mainland, let's say, and they study something there, and... They have some kind of activity going on there. They just exist there and do their own thing.
You simply exist. Fine. What do you breathe? If you're in a spacesuit, what are you breathing? Do you have some unbearable air here, or what? Gas? Ozone. What do you breathe?
No, there's oxygen there.
Yes. The same as ours, or do you not know which one we have?
Row. Same as yours.
The same as ours. Why in spacesuits?
I described it to you. He has such armor and such ignorance.
Spacesuit protection. It's clear. Water. Is it the same as ours?
Yes, and even better.
Where do you get electricity? How do you get it? They don't need electricity. Need not. Don't use any electrical appliances?
Do you need a boiler? Or a coffee machine?
Well, I do not know. Some research instruments.
They have high energies. All the energy they need comes from space. They need energy, and they are ready to release it themselves.
They are ready to highlight it themselves. Interesting. That is, they don't need electricity as such, right?
No, in human understanding, no.
There is no understanding. It is clear what minerals you use in your life or do not use at all.
They do not use. Their main energy comes from space. That is, they can. Well, how is that?
Generate, or receive.
Both receive and generate.
I see. What is the average life expectancy? Your person.
Well, this is not a person. This is a different civilization. The average duration is 3,000.
3,000 of our earthly years, right?
Yes.
It's clear. What are your seasons like? Summer, winter?
Well, there is one season, like this.
Warm, right?
Yes. Not like that.
It's clear. What does light give you? Is the sun or some other object giving you light? What warms you? What lights you up? I'll ask it differently.
I need solar energy or something. Whatever they need, they take. From space.
Fine. What do you use for lighting?
I'm sorry, what? Generally sunny on the mainland.
Is it sunny on the mainland?
Or energy, again, from some kind of absolute, let's say.
Okay, I'll ask it differently. Sasha, what do you see around you in the sky? Lift your head and look. What shines for you? Bulb. The energy of the absolute. What shines for you? What does light give you?
I see the sky in battle.
It's clear that there is something in the sky, some object of some kind, burning, and a burning light bulb, maybe a candle, some kind of luminary. There is a luminary. Heat comes from it. Heat comes from this luminary. Well, yes. I will ask the name of this luminary. Please name it.
Well, I would say the sun according to human languages. I also understand that any energy that is needed there comes from some cosmic source.
Yes.
Yes. That is, the sun is not the only source of energy.
Is there any light in the night sky? The object was shining.
Mm. I can't say that I see the moon, I just see, as if the sky is at night, then just some stars. I don't see the moon.
It's clear. Is this civilization under some kind of dome or not?
Какой-то купол накрывает ее.
There is no dome as such, but there are some boundaries that do not violate the neighboring ones.
Границы, которые не нарушают соседние,
Let's say, civilization.
Цивилизация. Мгм.
That is, perhaps this continent is somehow demarcated and divided
и разделен
Мгм.
between civilizations, and they are moving into foreign territories, let's say.
чужие территории, скажем так.
Мгм.
It's
Понятно.
clear.
По
According to
поводу
gender,
как
how they divide people. People, let's call them in our understanding, right?
в нашем понимании, да?
There is no gender division.
Разделение.
No.
Нет,
А-
они так, скажем
Let's
так,
just say that in human terms,
социализируют.
this is a neuter gender.
Neuter gender.
Мгм.
That is, she wanted to give birth to a child. She wanted to, but did not. Is that
give
how it
birth.
works?
Да, да.
Yes.
Are they viviparous? No,
Нет,
how do they reproduce?
Как они размножаются?
It will be done in a different way.
In a different way? How?
Способом.
Do they lay eggs and run away? Or what?
Или что?
In what other way?
Способом.
Tell us more about this
Каким
method,
способом?
please.
Подробнее, пожалуйста.
Maybe we too will want to reproduce too.
Somewhere in space, that is, not here on the mainland.
Мгм.
And here's how. An egg and a tube, and how cloning proceeds, and grows in this kind of egg, let's say so.
Растет вот в этом каком-то яйце, скажем так.
Мгм. Мгм.
Да.
Yes.
То есть
Eat, grow, just biorobots. Yes, if they need it. Well, they have a soul, like we do in human understanding.
У них есть
And
в человеческом понимании нет.
human understanding, there's no soul. No, that is, it turns out they are like biorobots. Yes.
То есть это получается, они как биороботы, да?
What do they eat? Fine. What do they eat?
Ты
You
знаешь,
ask such
такие
childish
вопросы,
questions.
они
They don't eat.
питаются.
They don't
Да,
eat.
не детский вопрос.
This is a normal question. You already answered. They don't eat.
Питаются.
So they feed on divine energy, right?
Yes. All nutrition occurs through
Через
energy.
энергию.
Through energy. All. See, simple question, simple answer.
Ответ.
That is, they don't fry potatoes or bulba.
Only a person can do this.
Мгм.
От себя данным
Мгм.
образом. Нет,
No, any
любая
energy they
энергия
need comes from
должна
space.
быть из космоса у них.
It's clear. Tell me, have you been on the territory of our civilization?
Территории нашей цивилизации.
Were any of your representatives present?
Ну, они
They
изучали,
studied,
да.
yes.
Мгм.
It was interesting. They have not penetrated, but they know about the existence of earthly civilization. And they studied it in their own interests, but implementation did not happen.
Мгм.
There was no implementation.
Мгм. Мгм.
What
Что их
surprised
удивило
them
больше
most
всего
about
в
our
этой
civilization?
цивилизации?
М. Как
How
бы
can I
тебе
put it more gently to you?
T.
Да.
Безграничная
Limitless stupidity.
Ну,
Stupidity, but human stupidity.
I said sharply.
Да.
Yes, primitiveness, let's call it, right? Probably most likely so. Primitiveness.
Мгм.
It's
Понятно.
clear. Is there any transport?
Транспорт есть?
У
Или
них
Yes, no transport is needed. Some kind of flying machines, plates, and pots.
в
In the
человеческом
human
понимании
understanding, they don't have trolleybuses, nor do they have taxis. It's clear. If they need to move somewhere, they can do it with the power of thought.
Мгм.
And if you're asking about flying machines,
Летательные аппараты. А, Да, тут
yes,
возможно, есть
there may be
какие-то
some of their
такие
aircraft here,
летательные аппараты, да.
yes.
Мгм.
Но в
But in
целом, если им
general, if they
нужно
need to move
взять с
around the
собой
mainland,
еду,
then this
то
can
это может
happen with the power of
происходить
thought,
силой
like
мысли,
teleportation.
телепортация.
Телепортация. Мгм.
It's
Понятно.
clear. Have
Вы
you studied our
можете вот
civilization? How did you
изучали, как вы
move?
перемещались,
Did you
по
travel through the
воздуху или
air
через
or through
порталы в нашей
portals to our
цивилизации?
civilization?
By air.
By air.
Мгм.
Do you need to obtain any permissions from someone for this, or do you freely penetrate yourself? For example, we have hit a wall.
Мы уперлись в стену. Вы
Energy is not allowed to reach us, apparently, so that we do not infect you with our boundless stupidity. But here you come to us.
А вот вы к нам.
How do you get in if you have any obstacles and they need
Да, им
permission?
нужно
And what
разрешение,
is the purpose of the visit? And what
и
is the
как бы
intention?
Намерение, да? Какое намерение?
то есть, так как у
Since they
них
had such positive, let's say, goals, just to
были,
study,
скажем
to
так,
see, then they
цели,
seem to
просто
have the
изучить,
opportunity.
посмотреть, то как бы у них была возможность
Мгм.
вхождения в
Come
человеческую
closer to human
цивилизацию,
civilization.
приблизиться,
And look,
посмотреть.
tell me, here we are, the first representative of which
Скажите,
we saw.
вот мы первого представителя, которого увидели,
So there was a cow
на
on your
вашем материке
continent.
была корова.
What was she
Какая
even
это
doing
корова?
there?
Это корова.
That cow? Does she
Это
give you
молоко.
milk? Or is it just there for
Или
furniture?
мебели стоит там.
What is this cow
Что это
for in your
корова в вашей
civilization?
цивилизации?
Но она
She
просто
just
там
lives there.
Стоит?
живет.
Does he
Там
just
живет?
live there?
Да.
Yes.
У
They
них
not
не
only
только
have cows
коровы
there,
есть, но
but
и
also some other
какие-то
animals.
животные.
Мгм. А
Can you
можете
show us some interesting animal?
какое-то животное интересное? Удивительное.
Surprising with something.
То,
What we
чего вы
didn't
не
see.
видели.
Ой, ну
Oh,
тут
well,
какое-то
there's something
инопланетное
alien here.
показывает.
He's showing me something incomprehensible.
На
It
меня
looks like a
похоже на
jellyfish, but at the same
На что?
time,
На
to the
меня
What?
похоже.
jellyfish.
To a jellyfish. So what does she look like? Describe her.
Ну,
It's
такая
so pink and purple,
розово-фиолетовая,
but it's not in the
греческая,
water,
вот
but
цвет
on
такой
land.
больше.
On land, yes.
Так.
Ну, вот
Here's something pink
розово-фиолетовое
and purple,
какое-то,
with legs and a
с
knife.
ножками, ножек,
Мгм.
как
It looks like
похоже
either a
то ли на
jellyfish
медуза,
or
то
an
ли
octopus, something like
слон,
that.
такое что-то.
Мгм. Мгм.
Не
I
знаю,
don't even know what
очень
meaning
слоновой
it
ногой что-то
carries.
несет. Вот
Uh-huh,
такое
uh-huh.
животное.
Мгм. Мгм.
Домашнее животное.
Animals,
Кот,
cat,
кот.
cat type.
Oh,
Это
so it's
как
like they have a
домашнее
pet,
животное.
right? I can't hear you. You're disappearing.
Мгм.
Can you hear me?
Raise the microphone higher, please.
Мгм.
No, you're lost.
Сейчас,
Wait,
подожди.
hold on.
Yes, how are you? Now? I can hear it now.
Да,
Yes, like a
домашнее
pet.
животное,
Like a
похоже.
pet.
Животное. Мгм.
It's
Понятно.
clear.
Может,
Maybe
ещё
you want to
какие-то
ask us some
вопросы
questions.
хотите
Otherwise,
задать
we are
новые
tormenting you with
вопросы?
questions.
У
Are
вас
you
есть
not
какие-то
interested in
вопросы?
anything?
Нет.
No, he's laughing.
We're too primitive for you, right?
Да.
I have a question.
Что
What?
I have a question for him.
Oh, go ahead, ask.
Now, if he exists on some kind of energy, without food, can a person advance to this level of existence?
Продвинуться до данного уровня существования? И
And
что
what
для
do you need
этого
to do?
нужно?
Мгм.
Can a person exist without food, without some of these?
Существовать без
Now, yes.
еды, да, без каких-то вот таких.
Мгм.
Сейчас, да.
Мгм.
Who is he talking to? Such an existence takes place, all food, drinks, everything that a person currently consumes.
Ну вот вся еда, напитки, все, что сейчас человек потребляет, это
All this
всё
grounds a
Земля
person,
человека
loads him,
загружает.
and therefore
Поэтому
energy cannot
энергия
pass
не
through.
может проходить высокой.
That is, food actually prevents us from raising our vibrations, our energies.
Да, ну тут
Yes, but here
тут
there is even such a channel from food that it grounds and binds a person so much, he cannot, as it were,
он не может как бы
raise the energy of vibration, and even more so it depends on what you eat there, although it is possible for a person.
Хотя возможность человека, она
It
существует.
exists,
То есть,
that is, there is
такая
such an
возможность,
opportunity to eat less,
меньше
and somehow
есть и
accumulate this
как бы
energy and live on it.
аккумулировать эту энергию и жить на
Мгм.
ней.
Мгм. Это
Такой
возможно.
It's
Это возможно.
possible, yes.
Food,
Человека
nutrition,
еда
addiction to all
питание,
sorts of
всякие
things, ground a person.
там
Hook,
крепок, сахар,
sugar, alcohol, and other things.
Мгм.
It's
Понятно.
clear. What is their vibration level in numbers, in hertz now?
В герцах у них сейчас.
30.
30 hertz.
Мгм.
Мгм.
It's clear.
Ну,
They
день,
have
ночь,
day and night,
правильно.
right?
Как
Так.
день,
I felt
так
so hot.
Мне так жарко стало, капец.
тебе,
As they
тебе
asked for
вибрация
vibrations,
тоже
you immediately felt hot.
жарко стало.
We
Включил
turn on your air
кондиционер,
conditioner and cooler.
охладитель 1, 2, 3.
You will feel more comfortable now.
I don't know, maybe just like fire, I'm burning.
Огонь, я горю.
Мгм. Мгм.
But maybe this is something good? Maybe he's pumping me up?
Может
Maybe.
быть, прокачивает. Ну,
Are you
это всё равно
feeling okay?
ну,
Is there any
кондиционер.
discomfort?
Energy, you know, like a rocket.
Ракета.
Мгм. Мгм.
I understand. We talked well, we got acquainted.
Ну, в принципе,
Thank you very much
пообщались,
for the
поговорили.
information.
Спасибо большое за информацию.
So
Так,
who's
ну,
next to
там
us?
кто?
Are our angels with
С
us?
нами?
Да, да.
Yes. Admiral,
у него
maybe he has some
какие-то вопросы?
questions? He does not want.
Вопросов, он
He
эту
already knows this
цивилизацию
civilization
знает
and has
и
already communicated
общался
with
уже с
them.
ними, потому что
Общался. Все.
Clear, clear, good. Then we move back to us, our civilization, the Milky Way. 1, 2, 3, and
Перемещаемся обратно к нам, в нашу цивилизацию, Млечный Путь. 1, 2, 3.
Да,
Yes,
Млечный
I'm on a
Путь.
personal journey.